The Frozen Tides of Aeloria, Part 2. The Shattered Seal. Scream of the dragon did not echo through the air. It pierced through reality itself. Kael felt it in his bones like the cracking of the world. The glowing crystal in Mira's hand pulsed violently, its light syncing with the blazing symbols on the gate behind them. The frozen city trembled, ancient towers collapsing into shards of glittering ice. "Drop it!" Kael shouted. "I can't." Mira cried, her hand locked around the crystal as if it had fused to her skin. "It's pulling me toward the gate." The dragon recoiled midair, its massive wings scattering storms of frost. "Fools!" Its voice thundered inside their minds. "You awaken what must never rise." The key that chose its bearer Mira's feet slid across the frozen ground, dragged toward the gate by an invisible force. The crystal burned brighter, its glow now almost blinding. Kael lunged forward, grabbing her arm. "Fight it." "I am." She gasped. "It's not just pulling me, it's calling me." The symbols on the gate shifted, rearranging themselves like living language. Kael's breath caught. "Can you read it?" Mira's eyes flickered with reflected light. "It's not a warning." "What?" "It's a command." The dragon roared again, diving downward. The ice shattered beneath its immense weight as it landed between them. "And the gate? Step away from the seal," it demanded. Kael stood his ground, though every instinct screamed to run. "Tell us what's happening." The dragon's glowing eyes locked onto him. For a moment, time seemed to freeze. "Then you carry the heart of the deep," it said. "The prison's lock, and its undoing." The truth beneath the Aseth wind died. The storm stilled, even the cracking ice seemed to pause, as if the world itself was listening. "What prison?" Kael asked, his voice steadier than he felt. The dragon lowered its head, its massive form casting a shadow across the ruined city. "Long before your kingdoms rose, it began. There was a war not of men, but of elements, images." Flooded Kael's mind visions, not his own. Flames devouring oceans, storms, tearing continents apart, creatures of impossible size clashing in a sky split by lightning and frost. "We were the guardians of balance," the dragon continued. "Fire, storm, earth. And I the keeper of the frozen tide." Mira's voice trembled. "What happened?" The dragon's gaze darkened. "Humans happened." Betrayal of the ancients' visions shifted. Kael saw people, armies, kings, scholars standing before dragons not in fear, but in defiance. "They feared us," the dragon said, "not for what we were, but for what we could become." Massive chains of glowing energy wrapped around the dragon. The vision, the same symbols carved into the gate burned across its body. "They betrayed you," Mira whispered. "They bound me," the dragon confirmed. "Used my own power to freeze the sea and seal me beneath it." The frozen city round them suddenly made sense. "This place," Kael said slowly. "It's not a ruin. It's a prison," Mira finished. The breaking point dragon's wings twitched, sending shards of ice spiraling into the air. "For centuries, I slept," it said, "until the seal weakened. And the heart was taken." Mira looked down at the crystal in her hand. "You mean this?" The dragon's eyes burned brighter. "Without it, the prison cannot hold." The gate behind them pulsed violently, cracks spreading across its surface. A deep thunderous sound echoed from within. Something inside was pushing back. Kael's chest tightened. There's more in there, isn't there? The dragon did not answer immediately, and that silence was answer enough. Something worse than a dragon, another voice echoed. Not in there. Mines, but from the gate itself. Low, whispering, ancient. Freedom? Mira's eyes widened. Kael. That didn't come from the dragon. The crystal flared. The gate split open slightly. A jagged line of darkness cutting through the glowing surface. From within, a black mist seeped out thick, unnatural. Swallowing light, the dragon recoiled for the first time. It looked afraid. It is waking, it said. What is it? Kael demanded. The dragon's voice dropped to a near whisper. The thing we imprisoned with me. The hidden enemy. Black mist coiled in the air, forming shifting shapes, faces, claws. Wings that dissolved as quickly as they appeared. It's alive, Mira said, horrified. It is not alive, the dragon replied. It is hunger. Kael felt a chill deeper than the cold. Hunger for what? The mist surged forward suddenly, slamming against an invisible barrier just beyond the gate. The impact shook the entire frozen city. For everything, the dragon said. An impossible choice. The gate cracked further. The mist grew stronger. The crystal in Mira's hand burned like a star. What do we do? She cried. Kael looked between the dragon and the gate. Can we stop it? The dragon hesitated. Then a yes, it said. But not without cost. Kael clenched his fists. What kind of cost? The dragon's gaze shifted to Mira. The heart must be returned. Mira shook her head. Then take it. I can't let go, she said desperately. It's bound to me. The dragon's voice softened, almost regretful. Not return to the gate. Silence. Kael's stomach dropped. Then where? The dragon met Mira's eyes. To me, the price of survival. Mira stepped back instinctively. What does that mean? The dragon lowered its head slowly. The heart must merge with a living vessel. To restore the seal, Kael's voice was barely a whisper. You're saying she must become the seal? The world seemed to stop. No, Kael said immediately. There has to be another way. There isn't, the dragon replied. The gate behind them shattered further. The black mist burst through in tendrils. Reaching, searching, Mira looked down at the crystal. Then at Kael. Her expression changed, fear, into understanding, then into something else, resolve. The beginning of a transformation. If I do this, she said slowly, it stops that thing. The dragon nodded once. For a time, Kael grabbed her shoulders. No. We'll find another way. We always do. Mira smiled faintly. You said that when we sailed into a frozen ocean. That's different, is it? The mist surged again, breaking further into the world. The ice beneath them began to rot, turning dark and brittle. Time was running out. Mira took a deep breath. Tell me what to do. A power awakens. Dragon extended one massive claw, hovering just above her. Accept the heart, it said. And it will accept you. The crystal pulsed once, twice. Then it sank into Mira's chest. Kael shouted, reaching for her, but a burst of icy light threw him back. Mira screamed, not in pain, in transformation. Frost spread across her skin like veins of silver. Her eyes glowed with the same ancient blue as the dragon's. The air around her crystallized, the mist recoiled. Gate trembled, and the dragon whispered, "The seal is reborn." End of part 2.